Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Fredsa Clamocha, and today our group will present about the Grade 4, 5, and 6 curriculum. The Grade 4, 5, and 6 curriculum part na siya sa K-Stage 2 in the K-12 curriculum. So, kaning grade levels are considered the upper elementary level, which refers to the grade levels of 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, which typically serve students aged 9 to 12 na ang mga learners ma-apply po nila ang ilang mga natunan from earlier grade pa sila. And it aims to make students nga mahimong independent, responsible o para ma-ready ang mga learners for junior high school. The goals and objectives of this curriculum help students gain deeper learning, improve thinking and problem-solving skills, and develop good values and discipline. It also teaches them to be independent, work well with others, and get ready for future studies nila and real-life situations. So sa next reporter, narito ang learning areas. In grade 4, 5, and 6, there are 8 main learning areas. Each subject plays an important role in the holistic development of the learner, meaning it helps them grow mentally, emotionally, physically, and socially. And that's all for my part. Thank you.
Good day everyone, so my name is Jasmine Mayti Kapisan, and today I will be discussing the learning areas in grade 4, 5, and 6 curriculum, so the English and Filipino. So these subjects play a very important role in developing both our communication skills and our sense of national identity. So in grades 4, 5, and 6, so the English focuses on reading, writing, grammar, and communication. So it helps students also develop their comprehension and fluency. So meaning, aron mas mapadali ang pagsabot o pagsulti nila sa English na language. So sa subject na English, so ginatudluan ang mga learners kung saan magbasa og tarong, magsulat og tama, and gumamit ng mga correct na grammar. So, ginaguide din sila kung saan pagsulti confidently in English, whether sa classroom discussion or sa daily life. For example, in grade 4, so students read short stories and answer comprehension questions. So, based sa ilang nasabtan sa stories. And then in grade 5 naman, they start writing paragraphs and using correct grammar also. And in grade 6, they practice oral communication like storytelling or short speeches. So next, let's move on to Filipino. So Filipino focuses on strengthening the use of our national language and promoting national identity and cultural appreciation. So in other words, ginatamangan taan nga subject na Filipino para mas mahalo nato o tagahan nato importansya ang atong sariling wika and culture. So sa Filipino subject, so students learn how to express their thoughts and feeling using our own language. So it help us appreciate who we are as a Filipinos, nga dili na to kalimtan ang atong kaugalingong wika or ang katong kaugalingong kultura. So some example activities in grade 4, so ang mga students sa grade 4 nagbasa og mga kwentong bayan. So di ba familiar man mo ana kay niagi man mo og grade 4, di ba? Or alamat. And after that, discuss nila ang meaning, anak. So, in grade 5 naman, they write their own tula or sanaysay, yes, about family or Filipino culture. And in grade 6 is they learn about heroes and the importance of respecting our language and traditions. At yun lang po ang aking part. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Leonard Jan Basan and I will continue to discuss the learning areas that Ms. Kabisan discussed earlier. So next is the mathematics. Covers fraction, decimal, geometry, and problem solving. So when we say mathematics, it is science of structures, space, and quantity that uses logic and abstraction to study patterns. First is the fraction. Fraction is a part of a whole. The number is expressed as a quotient in which the number is divided by the denominator in a simple fraction. A complex fraction has a fraction is the numerator and denominator. So the example of the fraction is or are 1 over 2 or 2 over 4 or 4 over 16. Second is decimal. Decimal are one of the types of numbers in which has a whole numbers and the fractional parts separated by the decimal point. So for example, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and the dot between the numbers is called the decimal point. So those are the example of the decimal point. Next is the geometry, the branch of mathematics concerned with the properties of space, including the measurement, shape, size, and relative positions of figures. So what geometry involves? Involves points, line segment, line, and plans. The example of the activities in mathematics is for the grade 4, matagal sila og activities nga fraction or easy lang. So, and for the grade 5 is like for the decimal. And for the grade 6 is the geometry. So, nagka level up ang ilang activities depending on their grade level. Enhances logical and analytical thinking. So, in mathematics, we also we should always expect the logical and analytical thinking nyo. So, for the child or for the kid nga ma-exercise nila ang ilahang critical thinking in solving math. Next is science. Studies matter, energy, living things, and the environment. So when we say science, it is a methods of knowledge and understanding of the natural world. So first is the matter. Is any substance that has mass and takes up space or volume. So or what we call volume. Everything around us, from a rock to the air we breathe, is matter and is composed of tiny particles called atoms. So the second one is the energy. Energy is the capacity to do work or cause change. So for example, gitulak nimong table, so na siya energy. Ang energy ato is ang table nag-change siya og position. The third one is the living things, are the organism that have characteristic of life such as growth, reproduction, and response to stimuli. So for example, the animals, plants, fungi, and bacteria. Next is the environment. Environment refers to the surrounding and condition that influence living organisms, including both the natural world and human-made settings. So those are the environment. Science also promote curiosity. So also ang science makatag yun siya og curiosity sa mga bata, mga curious sila sa mga living things or sa mga butang nga wala pa nila na encounters, and also discovery through experience. So makadiscover po sila mga butang nga na-experience na sa teachers and magamit nila in the future.
Good day everyone, I am Jamelin Tiba Chicha. So today I'm going to tackle is all about the two subject, which is the Araling Panlipunan and then the Edukasyon sa Pagpapakatao. So first, the Araling Panlipunan. So Araling Panlipunan focuses on the Philippine history, geography, and government. And it also builds awareness of citizenship and national pride. So, Araling Panlipunan teaches students about how people live and interact in their communities, their country, and the world. And it also helps learners to understand the past, analyze the present, and prepare for the future. Okay, the next is the edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. So, edukasyon sa pagpapakatao builds moral values and good character. also teaches the decision making, honesty, and respect. So, edukasyon sa pagpapakatao is all about how to be a good person, someone who knows what is right and wrong, respect others, and live according to moral and spiritual values. So, and also the edukasyon sa pagpapakatao aims to help students become makadiyos, makatao, makabayan, at makakakalikasan.
Good day, everyone. Today, I'll be continuing the discussion of our group. I will be discussing the two important learning areas in our curriculum, which is the MAPI and Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan or EPP. So first is MAPI. MAPI stands for Music, Arts, Physical Education, and Health. So in music, students study in rhythm and melody, which is nga kani is naka-help nga makadevelop ilahang appreciation sa sound and sa musical patterns. And then ang arts is nag-focus na siya sa creativity and expressions nga nag-allow sa mga learners nga mapakita ang ilahang mga imagination through various forms of arts. And then, ang physical education is ang student engaged in sports and activities that promotes teamwork or coordination and also physical fitness. And then, ang health is emphasize diri kung unsa ka important ang hygiene and wellness. I-guide ni sa mga student na ma-maintain ang healthy body and lifestyle. So, and then now, next is we have Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan or ang EPP. So, kaning subject guys, ma-develop sa mga learners diri ang practical and livelihood skills, which nga naa diri ang home economics, information, and communication technology, and also ang gardening. So through this lesson is ang student is maka-learn sila mga valuable life skills nga makatabang sa ilang nga ma-prepare sila sa technology and also sa livelihood education or TLE. Ang TLE is mauna siya ang mga higher grade level. So, more to akong part, guys. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Laquinon, and now we will be discussing the role of teachers and the learners. Teachers act as facilitators and guides. So, teachers is sila ang kanang magatudlo o magaguide sa mga estudyante aron matabangan sila nga masabtan ang leksyon. And dirapod ma-develop ang ilang abilidad o mahimong mas aktibo sa pagkat-on ang mga estudyante. Sila usab ang maghatag og suporta, inspiration o disiplina aron magmalampuson ang mga estudyante sa ilang pag-eskwela. So that is the role of the teachers. Learners, active participants in learning. So the learners is sila ang mga estudyante nga aktibong moapil sa klase, maminaw sa teacher, mangutana og maningkamot nga masabtan ang leksyon sa teacher. And maoro to, thank you.